Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to be doing a manga haul covering the last 5 months, I would say. I haven't been picking up a whole lot, mainly because I've kind of put it on the back burner. I've gotten more involved with some of my other hobbies, but definitely still trying to read it and trying to pick it up whenever I can. The only thing that I'm really not up to date with that I'm really into is Tokyo Ghoul. I need the third volume to read. That's the only one I'm missing. I just need to pick it up soon. But I haven't been I'm super excited about it, but I've been so into the weekly releases of Tokyo Ghoul Re that's much further down the line. I just haven't felt the urge to read the first volumes again. But I do need to read it all and get ready for the anime that comes out. When does it come out? April 3rd, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Super excited for that. I hope they do it justice, but I'll quit talking about that. Promise Neverland seems good so far. I've been following it a little bit. Haven't read too much. It's kind of dark for a shonen. But yeah, I think this is pretty recent. In the past few months it came out. You can read that if you want to pause it. But yeah, I think this will be a good series. Seems pretty cool. Next one is also kind of a new blood. Sorry, bumped the camera. This is by the same person that did Silent Voice, if I'm not mistaken. I was following this way before it came out in America. It was called, they didn't know if it was To Your Eternity or To You the Immortal. I kind of like that name more, honestly, but I was not sure if I was going to pick it up or not, and I lost my dog last year sometime, and I think it was in August, so I probably made a video after that, but I picked this up. I hope I haven't included this, but I picked this up just because it reminded me of him, and I don't know, I know that's kind of cheesy, but it made me think about him, so I thought that was cool. And yeah, I'll probably be getting more of these. I need to actually finish it. I just started it. Let's see, Your Lie in April, Volume 11. Huge fan of Your Lie in April. I don't have the other volumes. They're my brother's. This one's kind of a funny story on how I got it. I think he needed this volume to complete his whole Your Lie in April collection, and it was his birthday or something, so I had ordered it from Amazon, and it got lost in the mail. So they sent me another one to replace that one, so I just gave him that one, and then this was I think it was a full month or two later, and this just pops up in the mail, and messaged them. I don't think they ever said anything back, so I guess it's mine. So that's pretty cool. That's another really sad one if you're ever gonna watch a anime that'll make you bawl. Oh, shoot. That's a little spoiler into the anime. This might have been in my last haul. I hope not. But yeah, I'll be quick. Tokyo Ghoul Re, favorite series of all time. Like I said, I need volume 3 really bad. Here we go, next one. Goodnight Pun Pun, first volume. You can tell there's a lot of first volumes. I've been trying to try out some new series. I don't think this is for me. Honestly, I wanted to try it. I've read a lot about it, and I've heard it's really good. I'm sure it is. I'm not into just the dark, depressing kind of. Well, okay, that's not fair to say because I like Your Lie in April and Tokyo Ghoul to an extent. I don't know if they're dark, depressing, but it's this is almost too real. If that makes sense. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. I haven't read a whole lot, but I kind of know about how the story goes. But yeah, seems like a cool series. I'm probably not going to complete it. I might finish that volume. Into the stuff that I really am into. JoJos Volume 3. Stardust Crusaders. There's a whole horse. An emperor. There's a hangman. I'm all caught up on these now. There's I think I'm all caught up. Volume 4 in Yaba. If anybody's been watching the dub on Toonami, I'd love to hear from you. I think, honestly, they're doing pretty good, except Polnareff sounds a little weird to me. It's just kind of hard to picture. And the Joseph Joestar, I don't think he's quite as good, honestly. He was like my favorite part about the sub for that, part 3. But other than that, they're doing a really good job. I've been watching Hunter x Hunter weekly on Toonami, the dub, because I've already seen the whole show. But the dub's actually really good. There's a few problems with it. I don't know, I'm getting off track now, but let me just talk about this real quick. The latest problem, it's really good. They're in the beginning of the Khmer Ant arc, so if you've already seen Hunter and you want to see how the dub is, now would be a good time to just watch a few episodes, like on Sunday or whenever it comes on. They're referring to something that I think should be an it, and they're referring to it as a him, so it's just a little weird. I know that sounds kind of like a small thing, but it sounds a little weird. And then the latest, there's like a moment where Gon gets angry, and if you've seen the show, you'll know what I'm talking about. His scream, his English voice scream, is just a little underwhelming. But other than that, really, I think they're doing an amazing job. Okay, Noragami, Season 2. I think this is the limited edition. I don't know where it says that. Maybe it's not limited edition. It's the big box, whatever. It's not just one Blu-ray. Huge fan of Noragami. I actually like the anime more than the manga, so that's why I've picked this up. I think the manga's on hiatus. I really hope this gets a Season 3. Really good show. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it. It's just 2 seasons. They're pretty short. I think they're 12 episodes each. Your Name. So I've seen the movie already, seen it subbed, and absolutely loved it. I wanted to get this as soon as I saw it. But what the idea was is I wanted to watch it dubbed. I'm not really picky on sub versus dub, but sometimes whenever you get movies like this or things that are just absolutely incredibly animated, I feel like if you watch the dub, you get to experience a little bit more of the show, if that makes sense, because you're not reading and looking at the bottom of the screen the whole time. So, yeah, I'm excited to do that. I haven't opened it up yet, but I do need to rewatch that. And then, oh, okay. So, this is a game. I picked up this is the last thing, by the way, so if you don't care about it, you can click out. I picked up the Nintendo Switch, what was it, like a few months ago. It was the Super Mario Odyssey edition. Mario Odyssey is a truly good game, probably on my top 10. This is, to me, even better. This is definitely on my top 10, probably like top 3. I wouldn't say I've never been into Zelda, but I've never given it, because I've honestly never given it a chance. Closest I came was about a year ago. I played Majora's Mask for like a week on my 3DS, and I was really sick. I think I had the flu or something. And once I got better, I just kind of quit playing it. I think that's more to do with I just don't like the 3DS as much right now. If it was on the Switch, I'd probably play it. But this game, Breath of the Wild, I truly think it deserves all the awards that it's gotten, and it's blown my mind. I've always been like a, I don't know, Call of Duty multiplayer, League of Legends type player. Never played this kind of game just by myself a lot, other than, I guess, Pokemon. Yeah, Pokemon. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. That's kind of somewhat similar, but this was just on another level. The work they put into this game, you can really tell. It's sometimes freaky how, like, there's always a way around a puzzle, even, like, there's always multiple ways to do things. I don't know how to give you an example, but it's beyond cool. So yeah, I've probably put 90 hours into it now. I think that is what it was at last time I checked. I've got all the shrines, but like 2, I have not bought the DLC yet, but I've beat Ganon a few times, so I'm into it a pretty good ways, and it's still fun. But yeah, if you have a Nintendo Switch and haven't played this game yet, I highly recommend it. I recommend Mario Odyssey too. They're both really good. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.